What's up? Here in the Beat Sessions, and I'm your host, Mitchell Weary, and these are the top 10 tracks of 2020. No need to waste any more time. Let's get right into it with number 10. What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow, featuring DaBaby, Lil Wayne, and Tory Lanez. What's Poppin' was definitely more of a statement than a question for the Louisville Slugger in 2020. Harlow dropped the lead single off his debut record in January, but then followed it up in June with a remix featuring DaBaby, Lil Wayne, and Tory Lanez. The song is just absolutely sick. It opens up with a little piano piece that makes it sound like Harlow was listening to the RZA, and then he spits for about 4 bars before this track goes right into it for 4 minutes, and these guys just did a phenomenal job. DaBaby especially has a really sick part. And at the 9th spot is Billie Eilish with My Future. Eilish opens this track like a confession, and the focal point is her haunting and beautiful voice. It's tough to discern where this track is going to go, but before you know it, she's saying, I'm in love with my future self, and I can't wait to meet her. If that wasn't enough to convince you of her positivity, she kicks the track into a jazz-infused funky finish that's reminiscent of Love Hangover by Diana Ross. Bob Dylan claims the number 8 spot with Key West, Philosopher Pirate. The accordion rolls thick and heavy through this 9-minute opus that follows the musings of a man who was lost, but is also certain that he has found his way in arriving in Key West. This song is steeped in mysticism and a breadth of cultural knowledge and should be considered to be one of his finest tracks. August by Taylor Swift is in at number 7. On this track, Swift writes from the perspective of a forlorn lover mourning the loss of a summer romance. What's striking about this track is the fact that the narrator admits that despite pouring her heart and soul and giving this relationship everything that she had, she knew it was never going to last, which I think is something that we can all relate to and all admit really sucks. However, the narrator does seem to come to terms with this situation and seems to move on by the end of the song, and does it to the tune of a Mazzy Star shoegazy feel, which I absolutely dig. At number 6 are The Strokes with Why Are Sundays So Depressing? Sundays are probably pretty depressing if you spend them reflecting on your shortcomings as a romantic partner. On this track though, Julian Casablancas is trying to move out of that headspace, imploring his new love to forget about his bad romantic past and to give him a chance moving forward. He pleads his case in between an exchange of amazing guitar riffs by Nick Valencia and Albert Hammond Jr. that drift into an outro that'll get you lost the way Hey Jude does. Your number 5 song is Rockstar by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. On this chill summer track, DaBaby trades in the husky rapid-fire rhymes for a velvety flow that's complimentary of guest star Roddy Ricch's voice. Hell, DaBaby even sings a little bit on the chorus. This song has a fat beat, but is really driven by the delicate guitar riff that these guys ride throughout the song to give it its signature appeal. I Remember Everything by John Prine is number 4. The death of John Prine this year was absolutely heartbreaking, but before his passing, he left us with one more reminder of why he is and will always be so iconic. I Remember Everything was the only song that he recorded for his new record, and it's a beautiful song. It's the reflections of a man who is looking back on his life with the utmost fondness, smiling at all the little things that made it so special. Rounding out the top 3 is Dua Lipa with Don't Start Now. This track opens briefly with the piano intro and the vocal hook before dropping into the funkiest, raddest bass line that I have heard on any song at all this year. Don't Start Now has disco flair in all the right ways. A song about moving on from a past love and dancing your way straight to happiness in the process. And at number 2 is WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Like many of you, the first time I heard this song, I sort of did this. But let's be real, I don't think there's 2 people that have ever taken sexual innuendo and made it so filthy while simultaneously making it so sex positive. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion absolutely kill it on this song. They lay down a verbal assault of what pleases them over a fat beat, and the Funhouse style music video that went along with it isn't bad either. And that, my friends, brings us to our number 1 song of 2020, which is The Weeknd with Blinding Lights. You're damn right I did. And I'm not going to apologize for it because The Weeknd is absolutely at the top of his game on this track. He sounds like he took everything amazing about the 1980s and condensed it into 3 gorgeous, rapturous minutes about rekindling a lost love. This song is groovy in all the right ways. His vocal performance is absolutely on par, and that synth hook sounds like it could have been a single from any year from the last 4 decades. So bravo to you, my friend. You have earned the Song of the Year, and rightfully so. This has been the Beat Sessions. Please subscribe to my channel, crush the like button on this video for me, and we'll see y'all in 2021.